Tim, and I will show you the unpacking of the small multi-stove 2, and I'll also briefly show you the medium and large models and the combination of pots and pans that can be used with them. Thanks for watching. This is the carry pot and also the first cooking pot for the stove. And here's its removable handle being replaced. Back to a normal mug. This is the basic stove, and that's the earth pin that you can push into the ground to give the stove some stability, because it's very light and tends to move around without that. This is the bridge unit that forms the rigid C shape of the stove, and this is the second bridge unit that gives support for the second top, and it's adjustable this way to accommodate all different pot sizes. Of course, this is a lot more stable on firm ground rather than the top of the bed, and with the pots filled with liquid, again that adds stability. So that's the primary stove, as could be used with just one pot on it for a single person or a couple of people to make hot drinks and food that can be made with boiling water. This is the sacrificial air tube. Now you'll see me struggling to fit that in, but it's a bit of a push, but it's deliberately very tight so that it actually forms a handle if the stove needs to be picked up hot and you've got an insulated holding point for the stove. And the last thing you want to have happen is for it to fall out while the stove's red hot, because it's virtually impossible to put it back in again. Similarly, the air extension tube sits in there and locks in place in there, so it's part of that. So if anything comes apart during the use of the stove, it'll be at cool points where you can handle it and reassemble it quickly to keep your dinner cooking. That's the air pump with the shutter that opens and closes to give you a certain amount of control of the heat of the flame. And that's the smallest power supply, a solar recharging battery, 5-volt battery, USB rechargeable as well. The pot goes on the stove, and the handle's on the side that doesn't get any flames leaking out, so you can always safely pick it up. Now, with this stove, this adjustable leg or bridge unit can allow you to put the second pot on there so you can cook at the same time. This is a bit hard to do without water or food in the pot because it's a little bit unbalanced by the handle, but once there's food in there, that issue's gone. Obviously you have to use quite a bit of care with it, but to make sure you don't knock your food off, but it works. That's the basic smallest stove that I make. But just to show you its versatility, that pot can be taken off and this one can be put on there. It works not as efficiently but quite well to keep food cooking or heated. And that's the finish of that stove. Oh, sorry, I'll just go back to that. Just to show you that it is versatile with other pots. I've got a number of other pots that I've traditionally used. There's just an old pot from the op shop, worked for many years for me. There's a nice new one, it's the same, and they can still be put on there to cook just the same, but it'll be slower. And I view this area as the primary rapid water boiling part, and this other part for cooking and simmering. That's one of the largest pots that I use, cook for 3 or 4 people at one time in there, and with that arm adjusted, it's a bit of a squeeze, but it works. And likewise, you can fry on it with a medium pan like that, or a larger pan like that. And when the stove's operating, the flame is coming out under here, and beyond the dry wood it'll come out to about here. So that's the small stove. Now I'd like to show you the medium sized stove, very similar to the first one that you've seen. And this one is designed to be carried in this pot and used. This one used as the boiler. And again, it can be used with all the other pots. Medium pot, large pot, and the other fry pans. Now for the large stove, same as what you've seen before, but just a bit bigger, and it's designed to be used with a medium pot as the boiler, and a large pot for main meal, or a large pan for frying. So that's the 3 of them.